No intro song. Hi, it's been a while. Some of you know why. But, yeah, after some contemplation and introspection and whatever other word you want to throw in there, I'm back. I want to talk about friends. A friend. Best friend I ever had. I've never been closer to anyone than this guy. His name was Dave. Well, it still is Dave. Oh God, if we were still friends, we would have been friends for 28 years. Pretty long, ain't it? We first met around 1980. He was closer to me than any of my brothers ever was. He was family. My mom adopted him. We were so tight. He was my brother from another mother. One day he met a woman, an evil woman. I want to say they fell in love, but he did. He fell head over heels in love. She fell in love with the idea of being married. And he married her. And the last time I talked to him, like voice to voice, not face to face, was 1997 on my birthday. They were moving to a new house in a new part of the city, and he was going to send me their new address and their new phone number. And it was a while before I would hear from him in any form. Now, no one really liked his wife, including her family. She wasn't a nice person. But he loved her. She made my friend happy. What am I going to say? Okay, I did say something. But he married her. I'm not going to make him choose between me as a friend and her as a wife, so I said nothing. Well, he cut off all of his old friends. There was a group of us. We were pretty tight. We've been friends, some of us since high school. Some drifted in during university, but there was a core little group of us, and except for him, we were all still friends. Now, since he did this cutting off thing, they became of the mind very quickly, within a year or two, that, screw him. He cut us off, never told us why, just stopped talking, stopped answering. He made his bed, let him lie in it. Out of the old gang, I was the only one that held on to the friendship. Well, probably because we were closer than he was to them. So, a couple of months goes by. He doesn't answer email. I can't write him, don't have his address. I can't call him, don't have his phone number. We played the same LP Mud, and when I tried talking to him on there, he would not talk to me, wouldn't answer mail there. After a few months, he left made a few nasty comments about me, which I let slide, because I didn't know where they were coming from. He hadn't said anything, he just cut us all off. So after 3 months, no communication. 4 months, nothing. 5 months, finally, out of the blue. Just like nothing happened, like the last time we talked was the day before. And he was all eager to talk. Well, you know what? After 5 months of being ignored and having a few bad comments made, you kind of want to tell the person to piss off. Unlike him, I let him know exactly why I was angry. And I said, Dave, listen, I'm really angry right now. Give me a week to calm down. Here's why I'm angry. After a week, I won't be that angry, and let's talk then. And that was the last time I had email contact with him. Then around 2004, I was home, and his mother called. Oh, they're divorced. She's why he cut everyone off. Yada, yada, yada. So I figured, yeah, take a chance. I still held on to our friendship at that point. Even after all that time, all that silence. Thanks to the internet, I did find out his new address. I sent him a letter saying, listen, I don't know what's going on. Please tell me why you're angry with me. Sent him a Christmas card or two saying, listen, I know you're angry, but you know what? I still think of you as a friend. If you need me, I'm there. No answer. So I decided, what the hell? Put yourself out a little more. And I emailed him once more. And I said, listen, your mom told me what was going on. Sorry to hear it. I don't know what happened between us because you never told me. I can only speculate. And speculation was it was the wife. But, you know, I'm still here. The email I got back was so bitter and angry. It was the wife. She made him choose between his old friends and her, between me and her. Something I tried never, ever to put him in the position of. Because, quite frankly, you don't do that to a friend. But he was so bitter because I was happy. Yeah, I still am. Yeah, I rant and rave about life in Korea, but you know what? If I was living in Canada, I'd be ranting and raving about Canada. I do that about wherever I am and stuff that makes me angry or pisses me off. It's human. It's normal. I hope. Yeah, it was... Well, I mean, Dave's always hated Americans. So he married an American, moved to America. He lives there now. He has a daughter who's an American. And he's divorced, and he's bitter and angry because he feels he is stuck in America. He can't leave because of his daughter. And I give him credit for that. He does not want to abandon his child. That's a very good thing. He wants to make sure she's taken care of. The wife won't let him have custody to go to Canada. The wife's using the child as a bargaining chip, from what he said. But anyways, I'm happy with my life. I like where I am. I actually like who I am. He doesn't, and he seems to think that's my fault. His friends are happy, his old friends, so he's bitter and angry at us because he doesn't like his life, and we do. Or as he put it, I have a life, and I'm enjoying it, and he has none. And that's why we're not friends anymore? So after reading that, it was just like kind of, fuck you. All that holding on is gone. If he called me tomorrow, he's a stranger. Well, okay, I can't lie. I would probably take the call. But you know what? There would be a lot of reservations and a lot of watching at what he said. And a lot of distrust. But you just don't do that to a friend. We were friends for 17 years when he cut us off. We would have been friends for 25 years now. You don't do that to a friend you've been friends with for a year. If you have a problem, if something happened, whether they really said something or you think they said something to make you angry, you talk to them. You work it out. That's part of what friendship is. We all make mistakes. And hopefully if we've made it, we own up to it. I mean, if a friend did something to me that made me angry, I'd say, why in the hell did you do that? What was going through your mind? Explain it, please. And I would hope we would work it out. Not everyone's like that. Some people are angry, some are bitter, some are infantile. We don't know. Until they actually tell you what's wrong, you don't know. So, like I said, stuff that's gone on recently made me think of Dave and what happened with him. So if you have a friend and they screw up, give them a chance to explain. If it was really that bad, give them a chance to apologize. Can you trust them again? Hard to say. It has to be rebuilt if it's that bad a mistake. But anyways, Dave, if you see this, hey, how you doing? Hope you got over things. Take care and good night.